What's up, my Vina loves? It's Miss Vina D coming to you from Vina Entertainment News. Today we're going to talk about Remy Ma winning the awards for, the most anticipated award of the night. BT is so slick. They knew people were waiting for it. They knew, people are so invested in the Remy and Nicki beef, so they made sure that was the last award, almost the last award of the night. I think that was it. Yeah, that was the last award of the night. Like, they drag it through the entire show because they wanted to make sure that people watch. And then, don't get me wrong, I love the BET Awards, but Power also came on, so it was a lot of, flicking back and forth after that first hour came and passed. But congratulations to Remy Ma. When she won the award, it was just so amazing how everyone stood up and were cheering for her. And it's not so much as of people picking a side. It's so much of people believing in second chances, that do good in life. Be careful. Don't surround yourself with the wrong people, or find yourself in the wrong situations. However, life happens, and that if you were to find yourself in the wrong situation and you were given a second chance, to take advantage of that second chance, to not take it for granted, and to work hard. And I'm very proud of Remy and what she's done, with people constantly attacking her with the numbers and this, that, and the third. This is a woman who's learning how to live again, learning how to be free again, even though she's not 100% free, because she still have limitations and still have to talk to a parole officer and all that. I just repeated myself. I'm just glad that she's getting her life back on track. We all know what the song Shita did to Nicki Minaj, and regardless of how many numbers and album sales and things Nicki Minaj wants to post on social media, we will never forget what Shita did. So congratulations to Remy. I'm gonna go ahead and add some clips here and there from her speech.
It's hard, but you can do it. You can get second chance. You can make mistakes and come back. My husband, Black Love, I love you, Papoose. When I didn't believe in myself, you believed in me. My business partner, my brother, Fat Joe Crack. The whole entire team, Remy Mafia. I just want to say, y'all bitches got fat while we starved. Shots in your ass, pads in your bras. Y'all some liars. It ain't no facts in your song. And yeah, that trail is coming back to the Bronx. Queen Live, see you, Kim, I see you, party in there. I love y'all. The whole entire team, Remy Mafia. I just want to say, y'all bitches got fat while we starved. Shots in your ass, pads in your bras. Y'all some liars. It ain't no facts in your song. And yeah, that crown is coming back to the Bronx. Queen Live, see you, Kim, I see you, party in there. I love y'all.
Also too, I tell people this all the time, like Nicki, people say, oh no, she's not bothered. I mean, she's bothered, of course, because she's responded. Not only that, Remy recently had a Hot 97 Summer Jam, like amazing performance, which is a lot of legends, and she also included, newbies at the Cardi B and Young M.A. She included them in her performance, and after that, performance just shut it down, and people couldn't stop talking about it because she brought legends on the stage. People were saying, well, you guys should go on tour together and all that. So she was doing her interview with Rosenberg from Hot 97. And when this whole Summer Jam thing happened, I did a whole story on it. But there were a few restrictions on some of the interviews that Rosenberg was doing for Apple TV or whatever. So I couldn't post that video because some of the clips and sound bites were deleted. So I figured, yeah, I'm not going to post a half exactly video, so I didn't post it. So I'm just going to include the pictures here since I can't include a video. But in this picture right here, Remy is talking about togetherness. She's talking about unity. She's talking about how, you might not always be on top. Things change in life. And so, if you find yourself on top, to embrace others, to reach down and pick others up, to, pay homage and be respectful to those who paved the way for you, and don't feel like you're above everything. So people really enjoy the theme of togetherness. Now, for the people who might say, "How can Remy be preaching about women empowerment and women being together and united?" But she went after Nicki. There's nothing wrong with a friendly bar for bar hip hop battle, as long as it's not going in the streets. That's what hip hop is all about. Someone want to diss you and be fresh, you teach them a lesson and life goes on. That's all she did. Doesn't mean that she does not stand for women empowerment. It's rap. That's just what it is. But the thing about Nicki, not only is she bothered by constantly posting all of her accolades, good for you, put it out there. We're not going to take anything away from, Nicki, but all of these songs that she's had on the charts and breaking records, she have yet to get a #1 song on Billboard. So hopefully, she gets that with all of the features that she's doing. The other thing too is that once she saw all of the unity going on, back in the day when Nicki was coming up, she was cool with other people because she was new on the scene and she was aligning herself with a certain group of people, to stay on. And Trina was one of those people, as these pictures show. But, I don't remember Nicki and Trina really being out there publicly, social media and all that for years. Trina did a song with K. Michelle. Of course, we already know that K. Michelle, and I'm not going to get into it, it's a different video, K. Michelle, Nicki Minaj situation, where, K. Michelle was very good friends with Meek. She named her album after, a song she heard Meek play. Anybody Want to Buy a Heart, and everything was going good. And then Meek started dating Nicki and took the song and gave it to Nicki. So they had a little issue going on. Of course, K. Michelle is best friends with Nicki X Safari. So, but Trina just did a really good and hot song with K. Michelle, and they're very close friends. But after this whole togetherness thing at Hot 97 Summer Jam came about, next thing you know, Nicki is responding to a tweet that Trina made and posted, and next thing you know, she's talking about like hinting that they're doing a song together. Now, Remy did say that there were a few people that she did reach out to join her on stage that couldn't make it, and Trina was one of them. She said Trina couldn't make it because of work. Now, I don't know if Trina couldn't make it because of work, or is it because she secretly have a song that's about to come out with Nicki. We don't know, but it's just like Nicki's almost like, okay, I'm in my corner here. Everyone's talking about me, how I only do records with pop stars who are not my direct competition. I only do records with male rappers. They're not my direct competition. But as far as doing a record with another rapper, that's not something that, she really does, because then she's putting a competition on. So, but she just felt like, why are people coming for me and saying that, I'm on my pedestal, I don't do unity. So now, okay, I'm gonna do a song with Trina to prove that I'm all about girl power. I don't have no problems ever putting another woman on. That's great and all. The next thing is, before, like, she knew Remy was going to win, because Stephen Hill, who had a major role at BET for years, helped produce Nicki Minaj, either her documentary, one of her documentary of her tours, and all of the time that he's been there, Nicki have won the best female rap category. She's won. Now, I'm not saying that she's not talented, she didn't work for it, she didn't earn it, and that she didn't make more chart topping hits than the other people that were nominated, but she's always won. And so doing his departure this year, I was like, oh yeah, she's definitely not winning. Stephen Hill is not there anymore, and Remy had an amazing year, so they're going to give it to Remy. And so she knew that once Rem won, everyone will be, not everyone, but majority of these kids that go back and forth on Instagram will be on her page, checking and reading the comments. So she went on this long rant listing all of her accolades and all of the records she's broken, almost like setting things up that, okay, when you guys come here tomorrow after she's won the award, I want all of my accomplishments to remind all of you who's queen. Just petty. But I'm not going to make this video any longer. This was just to simply come on here and send a huge congratulations to Remy Ma, who looked absolutely stunning yesterday, and shout out to her husband for just always being there for her, supporting her. We all need that in life, so I'm glad that she have an incredible support system. And yeah, that's about it. I'm wishing all of you a prosperous week. And with that being said, always remember to always have a God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a wonderful day. God bless. Peace.